Okay, my name's Carl Hicks, and I'm from Carbon Hill, Alabama. I've been doing rockets since I was the age of about 14, and what I have here is my level 3 project that flew Southern Thunder of 2007, and for my level 3, and was successful, and which flew unpainted, and it was the first time that I'd ever flown a primered rocket unfinished. But it worked well, it behaved, and so it earned its paint. So I did the paint on this. Nobody's touched this except myself. And it is a 2/3 scale, which is .641, close to 2/3 scale Patriot missile. And all the markings and everything. The rocket was built from a schematic that I obtained from where it was built, originally in Huntsville, Alabama, and where it was designed. I have talked to 2 people that actually worked on the engineering team that designed and helped build the rocket. And so it is, when you look at it, it's just a miniature Patriot missile.
Okay, now you got a couple of things on it. You got this long thing down here in the middle. What exactly is that?
That is the conduit that is on the real Patriot missile. What this houses is all the guidance wiring from the USB cable in the end. This is what they use to plug in here, and it arms the radome up here. This is where all the guidance is. From down there, this also carries the igniter wires, because every Patriot missile that is built with an in-bed motor igniter. So they charge it from down there, and then they can fire it from a remote canister. And that's the USB cables are where they load the guidance coordinates in from a satellite. They're loaded in. The pivots here on the side of the fins, these fins actually set on a pedestal on the real one that pivot, and they can actually guide the rocket in flight by computer. They can change the coordinates and change when they obtain the target acquisition, they can actually change the direction of the rocket and change targets in flight. So that's the reason this has been so lethal, you know, and this is what keeps our country free.
Okay. So now what kind of warhead does this thing carry?
It doesn't carry a warhead. I can't do that. I asked Bob Brown, he said, well, we'll think about it, and then he said no. Ah. It took him a second to think about it, exactly 1 second. He said no. Yep. And I can't, I've had one small child want to fly in it. I had to tell him no also. So I've got a little doll that I put in there, and his name is Cecil. So I do fly Cecil in the Patriot. And if something goes wrong, he takes over and flies it.
You've done a nice job on it.
So it should behave, it should go up and come down. The thing has got a 6-foot drogue chute on it, which is a military surplus flare chute. It's got a 19-foot pro-experimental Rocket Man parachute that comes out at main, the drogue at apogee, main at 1100, and hopefully drifts very, very slowly to the ground. That's what it did before. When I flew it before, it went 4,668 feet and come down 52 yards from where it was launched at. And this was with 11-mile-an-hour wind.
The fields out there are nice and soft, but you've done a really nice job on this. This is very nice.
Well, thank you. It took over a year to build. The paint took about 3.5 weeks to do. You know, just the paint. It's been wet sanded 7 times.
A lot of work.